Alright, in the game, here we are. Hi, hello. How are all of you guys? We're gonna get right into it. So the first one, here we are. Live demo review. So, we played this pug, what's today? Yeah, okay, we played this actually the night my chair broke. I was playing on a kitchen chair at this point. So pistol round, and granted, let's not forget this is a pug, even though I am playing with my entire team -1. That's just a pug. So it looks like we're actually gonna go for a B rush. Looks like we're going B. We're getting destroyed by flashes. I gushed the guy in towards Coffin. Just crossing over towards CT. We didn't have any util. This is terrible. So this is all pretty standard. I'm in a 1v4, and this is over. I think I played that pretty well, all things considered. My team kind of let me down with the util there. We didn't even buy anything. We had 2 flashes and a P250. I'm not sure. And they had a bunch. Yeah, they bought 3 sets of utility as well, and they were just doing some weird stuff on the pistol round. I'm not sure. Alright, so pistol round, it was fine. I don't think there's a lot of things I could have improved on, except for I should have told my team. Okay, it's a useless flash, but I'm actually going to show you that flash. It's a new window flash. I just lined it up. It pops in a way so where, if you can see, it actually blinds corner. The traditional window flash lands over here and actually doesn't always blind the guy on corner. Or it's also really far away, so the new window flash, you guys could take that, rewatch the lineup if you need. Alright, so working in towards abs here on the buy round, we forced up. I'm walking up here. I catch this guy on a timing, which is good. And so I accelerate because we're in a 5v2. I'm going to keep this up. We're in a 3v4 actually. And I know that if this is going to be winnable, I need to take the site. Which is good, but then everybody dies. So calls it a useless flash, but explains why it's useful. No, it's useless because of the timing. I threw it for no reason. You know what I mean? Like I threw it with here. So I've explained this before, but throwing mollies for no reason, like on retakes, is like one of my biggest pet peeves, which is why I emphasize it so much in the videos. So I threw that flash, but even if the guy's top card got blind, what did my team benefit? They didn't, and I just wasted the flash. It's a good flash if you use it for a reason. I was just using it because I knew it, basically. And I do that a lot. If you guys watch my streams, or just in general, you'll see I throw a lot of useless utility early round. I throw stuff when people can't be there because it's just like, I don't know. I'm working on it, but that's an example of me doing a very poor job of that. NA player, true. They're taking banana control. And this is good. So when the enemy team is pushing down banana and they smoke deep, you really should spam it because it's going to be their goal to get down in towards this corner, these corners right here. And you can actually stop them if you just spam, like you saw. I spammed him through the smoke. Deagle is really not the weapon that you would normally spam with. You would normally use an AK or a Galil or something like that. But the Deagle worked fine. I got the kill on him pushing down, and actually it's forcing this guy to head out, right? I switched to him because I knew I was about to die, so we're going to skip the round. But yeah, that was a good overall. Just a deagle. That's all I had going into that round, so I think that was probably best case. All right, so 2 and 3. We're just gonna split up now. I'm gonna head towards apps. Just do my standard default. Throw the arch smoke. The reason that I throw the arch smoke fast is because it puts a lot of pressure on these players. As you can see, from one arch smoke, I actually got this guy to smoke middle and to molly behind it. However, the Alper was posted lane, which doesn't normally happen early round. I have a lot of experience defaulting in towards apps, and that is actually one of the first times that I've ever been opt from there that early in the round. One of the first times. It is not the only time that that's happened, but it was unfortunate that that happened because I actually was able to get them to use their utility, which is kind of rare, but not so rare in pugs because, you know, that's how it is. But actually in this game I started opping, so I wasn't feeling the AK after that first round, so I just picked up the op because I was feeling, you know, pretty good with the op that night. And yeah, so right here you're gonna see I'm just holding down mid for a little bit longer than normal because we want to go in towards the B execute right away. We didn't put any pressure in towards alt mid, which means we kind of have to go fast B, but we want to put enough pressure in towards mid and make sure that they're not flanking us quickly so that we can get situated in towards banana and all of that. So now we're going to go in, and it looks like just standard. I'm trying not to go in first. I know that there's a guy in new box. Just chilling. I hit him for 6. So I go back banana now, and I catch the flanker, and actually, yeah, I'm just going to run towards A. This is the best play. From the comms from my team, I actually knew that they were both in CT, so I was just running A, but they're going to handle them, and nothing else comes of it. Alright, so window flash at 147. That's the timing from when they could normally peek. That's a good. We got a mid pick. I'm holding for lane. He saw, and I also saw the guy lane right there. So I'm just waiting for him to re-peek. And in the meantime, I'm telling my teammate to walk up because since I can prevent them from being peeked from from lane, they're going to be able to walk up and start contesting arch while I'm watching the swing, right? So that's what I'm communicating to my team. And now I'm watching for the apps push because they have been playing pretty aggressive in apps. And if you notice, he actually was. He walked right past bedroom. He very easily could have, so I could have caught him here, but I didn't because, you know, he chose to go boiler, which was the correct decision. So I'm going to grab the bomb after my two teammates get one deeked. And we know we're walking into a stack at this point because that guy just heard me run away. Plus, you know, it was pretty obvious in the beginning that we were heading towards B. We put a lot of pressure in banana, and so, you know, it's pretty standard stuff. We're going to go in. I shoot my teammate, but there's no team damage. That I know it looked like I shot him, but actually no team damage. Oh my. I 1-deeked that guy, and then it looks like I pushed CT. Oh no! This was a really good play from me. The CTs sort of didn't make any wrong decisions. I just made the correct one. I pushed in towards CT. Yeah. Run A. Pretty standard. Up in the clutch now with the op. I want to get aggressive here. So I'm going to push towards lane. I know that they're probably going to both come from the same spot, either lane or arch. They're taking quite a bit of time, so I'm just, you know, expecting them lane. I hear them running. They're being really loud. So I throw the flash. Let's see here. I no-scope the guy, and then I whip out the deke, and he jumps up. Gets absolutely manhandled. So that's how I won that one before. I forgot that even happened, to be completely honest with you. Alright, so I threw Fnatic Smoke. If you don't know what the Fnatic Smoke is, we'll go look real quick. It's a smoke that lands right here, and it almost always makes a guy go up on top sandbags for some reason. Who knows why. Anyway, so we're putting aggressive banana presence here. Our guy's going to get taken out, and you see, again, I'm spamming the smoke, and that's just to prevent them from coming down. Unfortunately, my teammates are going to get taken out, one through the smoke and one while boosting. But since T-Bone will find a pick in towards apps, I know that we have to go A quickly. He's going to get taken out, and that's pretty much going to be that. I get hit with the nade. I jump out lane. Oh, hold on. Oh, I had a good read there. I don't know. I feel like I played that good. It's hard to critique yourself in 1vx situations. So in North America, not really. Okay, here we go. So that smoke I just threw is not actually for me, it's for my team. What this smoke actually does, it's in the meta right now. It allows my team to apply a lot of pressure that they wouldn't normally be allowed to do with a traditional top mid smoke. For example, I'll show you. You're able to nade T steps pretty much for free. You have a pretty easy path in towards alt mid early round because the smoke, you know, it pops in a way where, you know, you can come through it, right? And also, on the edge of the smoke on this side, hold on this side, there's actually, it's kind of a one-way, so you can use it for that as well. I'm going to catch this guy on the cross. Pretty good work. Good timing. I'm not really sure what the other team is doing. This is really bad from the other team. They've sort of split up, and this guy's hiding in water. He just lets me completely reposition, and then I spot him and take him out. So the other team pretty much let this round be winnable. Just kind of appeared, so I keep muting my mic for that. Anyway, so there you go. Where'd you learn that molly, guys? If you guys seen that molly before, I think I have. Anyway, so I take the fight on this guy and molly him out, and that's the round. That was pretty straightforward. I don't remember if Moto was smoked, but if it was, then I was able to get into this cubby. Molly fades, I molly sight, and they're forced exactly where I want them to be, and they're taken out. Right, so they're gonna smoke. What is this? Is this Fnatic smoke, or is that? It's a half wall smoke. It's bad. And what are we doing? I told him to boost me. Oh, wow, upsetting. Just tagged him right through the half wall. But anyway, so they're putting a lot of presence in banana. We want out of there. I told him, I'm sorry, but you're dead. I can't help you, and I would rather not lose the round trying. We're in a 4v4. He gets one, so it works out. Anyway, so I'm waiting for them. I'm waiting for them to come up. They don't come up, so I get posted. Then, yeah, I'm going to back up and go towards Coffin, most likely, because they heard me scope CT, so they're probably thinking, you know, that I'm opting CT, but I switch it up and I go back call, so. Wallbanging through half wall is like an instant. No. It's not really that hard to wallbang people through half wall. It's just, are you willing to take that chance on wallbanging them? Because you know you're shooting a wall and you have to pull the op back, and that's downtime that you can get peeked. So full blind op shot through the smoke. What's new? I flash over to my teammate so that he can peek out from new box. Nothing. I'm waiting for this top oranges peek. I'm not gonna get it, so I'm gonna throw a lurk smoke for myself. And then I see this guy in the smoke, I tag him and finish him off. Very good round from myself. Yeah, not a lot to critique there. Anyway, we're almost done with this. We'll be moving on to the nuke demo, nuke retake guide soon. So early round, you see I'm rotating again. Half wall is smoked, and yeah, they're basically going A. And we know this because my teammate is currently down banana or down mid shooting at them. I miss this guy, but I'm in the right spot. Let's see what happens now. So I flashed apps because I actually thought that he was going to be an app. So I jump in towards pit, so he heard me for sure. This is not really a good spot to be with the op, but I mean, if you have to be here, you know, you have to be here. They're going to challenge me regardless. I'm just waiting for a flash, They molly me. I peek out, get the kill. This guy peeks me, decides to stop peeking me for some reason, and then I peek into him, and I'll take him out. Pretty good round for myself, except I did miss the earlier shot that I could have just hit, and the round would have been a lot easier. But, you know, instead I got that cool moment at the back half of the round, so regardless, we take those, we move on. Round 27. 26 and 20 right now, and I decided to go back B, which is going to cost us because that was a bad read. Rotate back, and I spam the smoke. Let's see. Waiting for this guy. He peeks me. I take him out. Okay, so I don't remember if we win this round or not. And I'm posted. I'm waiting for pit. Nothing. They molly me. I smoke it just because I want them to look at it. But overall, this is not a winning position for us, especially now. I just took him out. Okay. I shouldn't have went for that. That's a save all day long. But we had enough money for me to buy another one, so I'm going to go A this round. And I take the PT steps. Even though it's smoked, I still know roughly where it's at, so it looked close, even though I didn't actually see him. I'm not normally an A player, but I do play pretty good at A. So I boost up my teammate, and I think I'm going to play towards lane. We're playing triple lane right now, which is really good, especially in a pug, so I'm going to take this off angle towards boiler. Really risky, but, you know, it's an off angle, so it's, you know, you can expect a kill out of it most times. And he is just waiting there. I don't really remember if I get this kill or not. But he is going to peek me. They flash it. Oh my god, what happened there? A little bit of a whiff out of temper. So, I mean, the setup still works out. And, yeah. It looks like we handled that. If you see me looking towards the wall a lot, it's because I'm expecting a flash. Because I can feel, like, right when they're about to execute, or right when they're about to flash, or, like, take bracket, and, you know, I just get, like, that, oh, here comes the flash. So I'm looking towards the wall. Especially after we already fought once, I'm just like, well, you know, they're not going to peek me. They know I'm opping, so they're going to flash first. So I try to play anti with the op a lot. But, yeah. Anyway, so they're coming in towards B. I can't do a lot to stop them. I flash the sight. Missed the shot, but I am in a good position. The nade might have done a lot of damage, actually. In fact, it actually did. Oh, did I just hit him? What happened to my x-rays? Oh, there they are. Did I just hit him through the thing? I don't know. Anyway, I'm holding new box, but if I remember correctly, this guy just actually never peeked me, and that's nothing I can do. And he's gonna jiggle. He's jiggling way earlier than he needs to. When I go through with the op, I hit the no scope. Okay. Let's see. The gap in the smoke. I don't hit the shot. I go for the no scope. I'm feeling it. And I think that might just be it. I saw him cross to dark. And yeah. So we go to overtime. I'm not actually going to look at overtime because overtime is a little different than normal game because you don't have to worry about economy stuff. So we'll stop it there. I went 31 and 22. Not terrible. Not terrible. Overall, a couple of mistakes that I made, but nothing too massive. A pretty good game out of myself.